Ano.
Hi, my name is Tiago.
You see, my name is Matias, and we're going to talk about six global environment problems and their solutions.
To start, we will examine the primary cause of environmental problems climate change. Climate change is mainly caused by greenhouse gas emissions, particularly carbon dioxide, which is concentrated in factories, vehicles, transportation, and the burning of fossil fuels. What climate change leads to include rising temperatures, melting glaciers, severe natural disasters, and
disruptions.
in ecosystems and agriculture. As a possible solution is proposed the following. First, the use of renewable energies such as solar power and wind power. Another way to mitigate climate change is to reduce the use of polluting cars and lower carbon emissions, which are produced by countless sources.
Next on the list is air pollution. Air pollution comes from the smoke produced by vehicles. Lots of vehicles. Of course, large factories and industries also contribute significantly by burning trees and using aerosols. Forest fires also play a role in this type of pollution. Air pollution harms human health by causing respiratory problems.
Bronchitis and asthma.
It also damages many ecosystems and contributes to climate change. Some ways to some ways to prevent this type of pollution include using public transportation instead of personal vehicles, or even better, using bicycles. Another method is regulating factory emissions and planting more trees to clean the air.
Another major problem on the list is deforestation. It occurs due to tree cutting, livestock farming, mining, or urbanization. Deforestation results in the loss of animals, plants, and habitats. It also increased carbon dioxide levels and contributes to climate change. To help solve this issue, we could consider reforesting by planting trees and plants, using recycled wood, and protecting forests through environmental laws.
The next problem is water pollution, caused by industrial waste, sewage, and plastics that end up in rivers, lakes, and major oceans. Water pollution affects aquatic life and also contaminates the water consumed by humans and animals, leading to diseases transmitted through polluted water.
Carambola.
To address water pollution, we need to treat wastewater, reduce the use of toxic products, and most importantly, avoid the throwing of garbage into rivers or seas.
Another major environmental issue is the loss of biodiversity. Loss of biodiversity caused by the destruction of natural habitats, illegal hunting, invasive species, and pollution. These problems lead to the collapse of entire ecosystems, disrupt ecological stability, affects animal food chains, and greatly reduce natural resources. To tackle biodiversity loss is essential to create protected areas, ban illegal hunting, and restore damaged ecosystems.
The last issue on this long list is desertification, which is caused by overexploitation of soil and natural resources, as well as deforestation and climate change that dries up the land. Would you like to know the consequences too? It reduces soil fertility, leads to shortage of food and weather, and forces people to abandon affected areas. A possible solution to this problem is planting vegetation in dry regions, using sustainable farming techniques, conserving and storing water, and avoiding overuse of the soil.
Mio de noche.